How New York's capital, Albany, violently uprooted its black population. In a previous video, I covered the brutalist and modernist architecture of the Empire State Plaza in Albany, New York, as well as Governor Nelson Rockefeller's goal to become the quote-unquote buildingest governor of America. But some viewers criticized the lack of coverage on my part of how this construction displaced thousands of families, with a disproportionate number of black residents being uprooted from their homes. You know what? They're completely right to call me out on that. So let's talk about it. What is now the Empire State Plaza was once 40 blocks that were home to approximately 7,000 people. In 1962, the state of New York purchased this area and began work on unpopulating these neighborhoods to make way for demolition. This followed a national trend of urban renewal, which dramatically gutted communities deemed to be substandard in order to modernize them. However, many people criticized urban renewal projects for their clear targeting of neighborhoods populated by minorities, who had historically not been allowed to live in other areas of these cities either due to blatant Jim Crow segregation or more subtle forms of segregation such as those in northern cities that pretty much still did the exact same thing. And Albany was no different. Residential segregation prevented African Americans from moving into most sections of the city, so when the neighborhoods where black Americans were able to live were suddenly taken from them, they had very few places to go. According to the Times-Union, in 1963, the South Mall Relocation Office has helped find new places for several hundred South Mall residents, white and Negro. When a landlord says don't send any Negroes, the mall office crosses the property off the list of available apartments. It has had to cross off quite a few properties. Times-Union reporter Dick Weber elaborated on this even more when he shared the anecdotal experiences of black residents such as Arthur Mitchell, who allowed Weber to listen in on a phone call with his realtor when they flat out told him that no one would sell to him because he was black, and that there was nothing else that could be done. While many refused to sell to black residents, other landlords took advantage of the situation by overcharging tenants for substandard housing since these families had few other places to go. Eventually, Governor Rockefeller's dream plaza was completed, but at what cost? While it has been many years since these neighborhoods were violently uprooted, the effect it has had on Albany can still be felt today. And while I and others put down the architectural style of what Rockefeller built, the focus should instead be on the discriminatory and predatory methods inflicted to pave the way for its destruction, as similar methods continue today through gentrification.